Welcome everyone to the 5th video of my Alpha Centauri Alien Crossfire Let's Play. So in the last video I took out my first faction, Zakharov's University faction down by here. We also now have a pact brotherhood with the Spartans, so we're basically allies, and as part of the deal to get them in an alliance, we declared war on the Gaians, who probably wouldn't like us much during this game anyway. They only have one base, so when I can get some military over towards there, I'll probably go after them. So I've got this network, well, I've got an alien artifact and I've got a network node here. I still don't quite know how I've got one there, but I'm going to move this to here and I'll unleash its powers.
There are two kinds of scientific progress. The methodical experimentation and categorization which gradually extend the boundaries of knowledge, and the revolutionary leap of genius which redefines and transcends those boundaries. Acknowledging our debt to the former, we yearn nonetheless for the latter.
Turn
Academician Prokhor Zaharov.
Turn complete.
Address to the faculty.
Okay, so I actually got a weapon tech down, which is pretty amazing. You get a random tap basically, based on what you can research. So that means I can upgrade my units, so I should probably do that. Still don't have any special abilities though. So yeah, I'll make a new type of rover. And I can probably obsolete that unit now. That's 2135, so I probably should make one of those somewhere to get prototype done. So this unit, I'll attack this artillery unit before it attacks me anymore. And promotion and some energy credits. This foil is bringing an alien artifact back. There's probably a network node in here as well because it's old university territory. So I need to figure out a way to get that over here. This colony pod, I'm gonna wait until I've got an escort for that. And these can go on hold this, make it a colony pod, so I'm waiting for that. That unit, so I should probably repair it before I move any more. I'm going to bring this unit over to there to explore as well a bit. It's fungus infested, this area though. Keep that there, I guess. So I've got a rover there. I want to bring this rover down here to explore a bit, probably. Oh, that reminds me, I'm actually going to take that off. Switch it over. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this base, if I'm going to keep it or not. Go there and I could bring this rover back there actually to repair off the monolith. This only moves one per turn, no, it's going to take a while. Yeah, move there.
Turn complete. Turn complete.
Movement's been low because it's damaged.
Complete.
Right, should I rush anywhere? Probably not. Keep on to my money for the time being.
Turn complete.
Okay, so next turn.
Production complete.
Right, power grid built colony. So cycling tanks here maybe. Okay, is this colony pod? I want a colony pod there, I want a colony pod there, I want a colony pod there, but I should probably be extending my territory in this area as much as possible. There's territory which I don't have there actually, so I'm going to bring this colony pod down there, I think.
Terraform complete.
And I'll actually change my mind about that, I'll make another colony pod. Right, repair that one more turn. Move to there. I'm not surprised to see a fungus tower in this area because there's so much fungus. Makes it much more likely. It's a pod there though. That's going to probably be in the way of me settling over there though. So this unit can make its way down there. Go to there. And right, should I risk taking this out unit? Yeah, I think it will. Put it there. to there. That can support from here. And this independent unit can
Turn
this way
complete.
over here. I doubt there's anyone over here. There's still a possibility there's someone over there. We're actually top in tech now, so even though I get minus 20% research, I've done a good job of getting tech. To be honest, it's probably a bit too easy to take advantage of the AI in tech trades.
Turn complete. Turn
It's not a
complete.
feature I particularly liking this type of game. I'm glad that Civ 5 didn't have tech trading like Civ 4 did. Right, so we've met Miriam. She's coming from up here by the looks of things. Hopefully Civilization Beyond Earth won't have tech trading either, but I guess we'll find out in a few months or so. Right, so display faction leader. She's currently cooperative. We might be able to get on with her. Her politics are fundamentalists, which I haven't taken anything in politics yet, just have the basic one. But she's aggressive by nature, so she'll probably go for us if she can. Okay, so Foreman Demai, I presume, Sister Miriam of the Believers at your service. I am told that you have built yourself a magnificent empire here on this rocky planet. Be aware that I plan to embrace the truth of the good Lord's scripture, and I will brook no interference in this matter. She's wanting in might, which is a good sign actually. I'm going to turn her down for that. I don't want to give her weapons. She wants a friendship treaty. I'm tempted by that. Who else is left to find? The Morganites, the cult, who won't like me. Morganites probably won't like me as well because I've taken plans. I'm gonna turn her down for the time being. Or should I? You know what? I'm gonna make friends with her because she is pretty aggressive, and I don't want her bringing troops down here and attacking the back of my empire. So, yeah, I'll make friends. Right, let's see if we can get any trades with her then. I'll actually ask her for comlink frequencies first. She doesn't know that, or she's just refusing to tell us. Right, so do you have any research that I don't have? She has flexibility. I want that. That's the ocean-based one. So I'm willing to pay that much for it.
He held his arm too stiffly, and so was thrown back repeatedly, until at last I seized his forearm and snapped it back against itself. His training suffered while the arm healed, of course, but I felt this was a lesson he must learn early, and well. Spartan Kell, honing the key.
Right, do you have any more tech? No. Okay, time to make some more units then. Right, so I can now make sea-based vessels. So I'm going to make a colony pod. Pointless in having armor because it makes it more expensive. I'll also have a sea-based terraforming unit. It's pointless in having armor again with that. I shall have a military-based ship. So what do I want? Armor would increase the cost. That weapon wouldn't increase the cost. That one would. Right, if I get rid of the armor, no, it's still more expensive. So I'll have a 222 energy laser foil, or just laser foil. Okay. Now, are they showing all up in here like they should do? Seaformer, laser foil, colony pod. Oh, and transport we got now as well, but the default one's fine, I think. I should check that actually. Oh, probe team, forgot about that. Sea-based foil team. Right, armor will make it cost more, so I don't want that. And transport. 21. What's the point in having land transport? Don't know actually. 21, 28. No, it costs more. Right, default one's fine. Right, so I'm gonna make a sea ship somewhere in a bit, so I can try and find some more Unity pods. This sea foil I'll bring back to the capital, and then so I can use it to bring colony ships out over here in a bit. That can make its way up there. Wait. Right, I built a road, make a road to there. Over to there. Can make its way down there. I can't actually move to that tile because it's zone of control. So I guess I'll have to move to there and then try and move back onto it. Right, that's repaired as much as it can. In the field at least. That can move onto there and repair. Oh, there's a mineral there. A base there would be pretty good next to it, but it's rocky, so I'd have to get a former over there. Gonna make a former here, I think. This can to there. Mind web's got to attack that. And it's a bit damaged. Should be okay for a while though.
Turn complete.
Really rainy area there, so lots of food. Haven't got many rainy tiles.
Turn complete.
Right, so next turn.
Production complete.
I thought I saw something move up there. It's probably Miriam's foil, maybe. There's a bit of former there. I could make a sea former. Could make a foil here actually. Gonna make one of those. Should probably think about making a military to go over there at some point as well. Okay, which tile here do I want to use? Let's get that nutrient tile up and done. My rover, should probably bring it round here or use it for escorting. So I'll bring it up there. Colony pod can go there. Can't move there, can I? Have to move to there. Gonna make a big sensor there. That can make a road.
Terraform complete.
I'm still waiting for the colony to get done.
Turn complete.
Which base is that from? Labour Trust. That one. Keep it working from there for a bit. Support it from there. Okay, so next turn.
Production complete.
I've met the former there. I'm gonna have to move that former to another base probably. 'Cause it's taking too many minerals here now. Make cycling tanks. This base is going to be wicked though, potentially. Right, so where do I want it? That colony pod's done in, well, ages. That one's done a couple of turns. I think I'll bring that former up there for that colony. I could even build a road network up here now. Right, this colony pod can come down to there.
Terraform complete.
Actually, could do with another unit here. Should probably escort that colony over here. I don't really have one at the moment.
Indigenous life forms.
Okay, how many? One. I could lose that unit. 10 more territory over here. Okay. Make a road there. Bit. Foil can come up there. Rover can make his way over to Gaians and hold. Right, we've actually, because of it, well, your efficiency denotes how many bases you can have before it starts to affect your happiness, because you get more drones after a certain amount of bases. So it is worthwhile just making tons of bases, though, I think. The UN Council, the more population you have, the better the chances of winning things on that, so it is important to have a lot of bases, I think. Right, so I think this is the Tyler one. Now if I do that, I could probably have a base somewhere around here-ish, another one around there-ish. Am I taking up any tiles there? No. I could have it there, potentially. Which would be better for that base short term. Base there wouldn't be a bad idea. Probably the hardest thing in this game is actually figuring out where to stick your bases. At least I find it really hard. Okay, I think I am going to found this base there, but whether or not it's the right decision, it's probably not the best decision now. Probably that tile would be better, but longer term I might get more tiles by settling here, I think. So, right, found a base. Right, so what do I want to make here? I'm going to support from here with that, and I probably should make a former or another defender. I'll make a former first and then a defender. Okay, I probably could do with a C former over here as well, which I might want to make in a bit.
Turn complete. Turn complete.
Okay, right, so next turn. Yeah, I lost that unit. Really better to attack than be attacked by Psi units. Okay, so that's made that tile there. Probably want to make a road over to this direction maybe in a bit. Well, a road down there wouldn't be such a bad idea either though. Right, make a road there then. That colony pod, I'm gonna have to go through the fungus to get over here, but let's go around there, which I might. Right, that former can make a road. Oh, is that colony pod done yet? No, it's not. Okay, I'll bring that to there. Let's go find out about the Gaians. I won't move it there in case I have a unit next door. Right, so this is rolling and moist, so I'll make a farm and a solar, I think, here, rather than forest. And I can move to there.
Indigenous life forms.
Okay, pretty damaged now, that unit. Right, I'll repair it for a turn or two, I think.
Turn complete.
Oh wow. What happened then?
Turn complete.
I haven't seen that before. Some sort of well, I'm not playing at the game's native resolution, so maybe that caused a bug or something.
Turn
Let's save the
complete.
game actually, just in case. Right. Okay,
Turn
so
complete.
next turn. Ooh, guy in the spy team. Lucky I moved that rover there. She's obstinate. I think I will have a chat with her. We're at Vendetta already, nothing worse can happen. Right, she has a 1-2-1. She wants a blood truce. I don't want a piece of her, to be honest. I don't think she's a threat to me. So... Right. Ooh, she's willing to give me tech. I'm gonna turn it down. Oh wow, she's actually surrendered. Okay. Should I take that? She gave me 1 tech and energy credits. I'm not sure. I think a defeated enemy is still capable of colonizing, potentially, though. So... Should I take it? You know what? I think I will, actually. I'll take the pact. If she gets on my nerves later on, I can always get rid of the pact and declare war on her, so... Yeah. I'll get her to swear a pact.
There are only 2 ways in which we can account for a necessary agreement of experience with the concepts of its objects. Either experience makes these concepts possible, or these concepts make experience possible. Immanuel Kant, Critique of Pure Reason, Data Links.
Okay, so we've got Secrets of the Human Brain. Now allows us to take a fundamentalist choice, should I wish. But that's even less on research then. It's taken me 23 turns currently, although I think I'm tech leader to research. Need to get more energy at the moment. So I'm not going to take that. Okay. She's given us a world map. I probably asked the Spartans to make peace with them, actually, no. I should probably do so. Right, we know she's given us all our research, so let's give her some energy credit. Oh, actually, let's give her comlink frequency first. Doubt she does have them though. You can get a comlink frequency from a Unity pod, so it is possible, even if she doesn't have foils, seagoing vessels. Right, so do you have any more energy? Right.
Production complete.
Okay, so the capital just made colony pods. Oh wow. I didn't realise that. So we're actually gonna lose a unit there unless I switch over minerals to another base.
Production complete.
A unit to another base. So that made a former. Like that.
Production complete.
That made a former. We get laser foil.
Production complete.
We get a defensive unit. Actually, can upgrade my units now as well. I think I got a new type of promotion. It's free as well, so I should definitely take that. Apply that there. That would cost for that. And let's obsolete those. Okay. Right. Now I need to change these over, I guess, to the new type. One there. And one there. It's going to give me extra defense against psi attacks for those units. Laser foil. Can I change to that? Yep. Okay, right, it's former. Can move to there. Can't attack that now, can I? No, right. That can make its way down to here then. Oops. Yeah, I should have escorted that. I've gone and lost that now. Mindworm's bound to attack it. Oh, hang on a second. Gotta figure out where these are. Right, looks like it's a unit over here maybe. Right, support from here. Okay, is that back to 0? Right, good. It's there. That comes to there. Colony pod.
Terraform complete.
Put them there. This former is making road, I guess. That one can. Tiles it's using. Still don't know if I'm keeping that base or not, but started to look like I might.
Nutrient resources.
Right, damn it.
Complete.
Never mind, I'm probably going to lose that unit.
Turn complete.
Okay, so next turn.
Production complete.
Right, so I lost an independent unit down there. I lost that alien artifact, so not a good turn then. Right, new naval unit. What should I build here now? Sentinels?
Production complete.
Not sure if I've mentioned that that Pact Brotherhood counts towards victory conditions as well. So if I conquered all the non-Pact Brotherhood factions, then I'd win the game, basically. So if I can keep those two, it'd be pretty good. Alright, so make Sentinels there. I'll make cycling tanks. Okay, this colony pod can make his way over to here. That mindworm worries me though. Go up to there. With sensor there. I think I make a forest down here. Forests actually can spread, so it's quite a good idea to make them early on in bad terrain, like arid, flat, lowland terrain, like especially. Later on, there's buildings that make forests a heck of a lot better as well, so they can be amazing tiles. There. And make a farm. Right, I should go and probably move towards that worm. Oh, actually, with this former, I'm probably gonna lower that rockiness on that so I can colonize by there. Maybe I should think about making colony pods. I think there's a good chance I'm gonna get rid of this base, even though if it causes an atrocity, which I might do. Alright, so I've got sea-based unit. Let's find out what's around here, so I can plan my colonizing a bit better. I can repair. That can There's a mind worm over there. I'll make a road down here though. I can
Turn complete.
hold, and I'll bring this unit down towards here.
Turn complete.
Might make another unit actually there.
Turn complete.
Okay, so next turn. Yeah, that's coming rather close now to this colony. I'll move through the fungus, try to at least. Build a road.
Terraform complete.
How many formers does this have? 2. And that colony pod. Oh, I'm out of minerals there. So where's it supporting units? One over there, one over there. Could be out of minerals for a while here probably. This former could come over there. Support it from that new base once I've made it. Make a forest there. I think that's where I want to set it over here. Okay. Oh, Fossil Ridge. That probably gives bonuses. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. Actually, I'll have a look now. Fossil Ridge. +1 mineral in each square. You can't, if in the ocean, if it's below a depth of 1,000 meters, you can't actually create improvements. So that's a bit of an issue. You can use sea formers to create certain improvements like you can on land. So yeah, this is all too deep actually, so it wouldn't be a very good base site. You can terraform the level up though later on, so it'll be not so deep, but it costs you a lot of money to do that, so it'll be a very long term thing. Oh, there's a bit more land over here. Okay.
Turn complete. Turn complete.
Another bug there. I think I'll call this an end of the video though.
Turn complete.
Probably been about half an hour-ish. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.